Let me tell you a story. When I was opportunity to preach in my church, I had that thing in my mind. The Spirit of God was just telling me, do this thing, just do this thing. I said, okay. So I was just observing everything we were doing in church. We did Sunday school, we did worship, prayers, praises, and in all those places, at least I could count up to 3 times where we asked for forgiveness of sin, we asked for mercy. When it was my turn to, minister, I decided, okay, let me do this. If you know that you're going to heaven, if the trumpet sounds now, can you raise up your hand? Only 2, 3 people raised up their hand. As a matter of fact, we were like hundreds, we were like in our hundreds, and only 3 hands were up. I looked at them, said, these people that did not raise their hands, do you know your problem? Your problem is not that you are without sin or you are with sin. The problem is that you are not conscious of God. You are more sin conscious than you are God conscious. How can you tell me that you were in church, you were around when they did the opening prayers, you were around when they did the Sunday school? In all these times, we ask God, forgive us our sins and we have sinned against you. On doing worship, you worship before God. Doing prayers, you pray for mercy, you pray for forgiveness of sin. But you don't still believe that you're going to heaven at that point. Is there like any sin that you just did now you are in church? You are in church. You are in the presence of God already, and you still believe that if God comes now, you are not sure that you're going to heaven. There's something wrong with your belief system. And this is a problem. Many of us are sin conscious rather than being God conscious. And when you be able to figure this thing out, your Christian walk will be easier. When I ask you now, are you righteous? The first thing that normally comes into the believer's head is, when was the last time I sinned? Did I sin this week? Did I sin last week? If you cannot have a memory of when you disobeyed God last, you'll be like, yeah, I'm righteous. But that is not what righteousness is. Righteousness does not mean that you have done everything right. Righteousness means that you are in the right standing with God. See, one thing about the devil is that he likes making things that are not a big deal, and then start making things that are a big deal, very small and minimal. Yes, you may not understand this, but God is more interested in, when was the last time you prayed? When was the last time you heard from me? When was the last time? How much time are you spending with me? Just like when you're in a relationship, can you say that I've not offended my babe or my lover today, and since last week I've not offended her, therefore we are good, but you've not called her for the last month? For the fact that you've not called her is already an offense. We understand that in the love of human beings, in our human relationship, but we don't understand it in spiritual things. That you don't need to beat her or abuse her physically for you to be in offense. For the fact that you went the whole day, 2 days, you've not talked to the person, or you talk to the person in 5 minutes and you are off already, and immediately you're off. The next time they see you is like next 3 days. That kind of relationship, you cannot stay. You are not righteous. Do you understand? We should be more God conscious. At the point, we should learn to be more God conscious.